Once upon a time, in the heart of the ancient and golden city of Balkh, there ruled a grand king named Ibrahim Ethem. This is the chronicle of the days before he surrendered his crown, draped his royal robes over the shoulders of a humble shepherd, and vanished into the mystic mists of the divine. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss videos like this. You can support us by liking video and leaving the comment. Let us begin. Ibrahim bin Ethem was born the son of a sultan. In the fullness of time, the old sultan passed into the shadows, and Ibrahim inherited the throne. Yet, the loom of destiny had woven a far different tapestry for his life, though the young sultan remained blissfully unaware. He was a man of immense wealth, a lover of grand extravagances. He took delight in lavish feasts, noble hunting expeditions, majestic steeds, and treasures of glinting gold and silver. Bound with passionate desire to the fleeting pleasures of the earthly realm, he believed his power was absolute, that whatever his mind conjured, his hand could command. He did not yet see that the one who creates and the one who takes away was another entirely. Yet, deep within the chambers of his soul, a hollow void lingered. With each passing crescent moon, this emptiness expanded, turning into a heavy, unbearable ache. As a melancholic twilight settled over his heart, he would throw himself down and pray, "O Lord, I beg of you, open the eyes of my blind heart." But no remedy appeared on his horizon. One afternoon, as he rested upon his golden throne, a deep slumber washed over him. Though his eyes were closed in sleep, his spiritual heart remained wide awake. Suddenly, the strange rhythm of footsteps echoing from the ceiling disturbed the silence. Soon, the sound of dozens of feet filled the grand throne room from above. The Sultan was struck with wonder. He attempted to call out to his guards, but found his lips frozen, robbed of all strength. "What in the heavens is this?" he thought to himself. "Who could be running across the rooftops of my palace?" Just then, he saw a mysterious figure dangling upside down from the high window. "Who goes there?" Ibrahim demanded. The man replied with a calm voice, "We are the folk of a nearby village." "And what, pray tell, are you seeking upon the roof of my palace?" Ibrahim asked, his brow furrowed. The man dangling from the window smiled. "We are looking for our lost cows." Ibrahim laughed in sheer bewilderment. "Are you madmen? Who searches for cattle upon a palace roof? It is you who are mad, O Sultan," the man replied, his eyes gleaming with an ancient wisdom. "You seek God while sitting upon a throne of gold and deem yourself wise. Yet when we search for our lost cows upon your roof, you call us fools?" This strange encounter sent ripples through Ibrahim's soul, intensifying the spiritual tides that had long been swelling within him. His restlessness grew heavier by the day, yet the invisible chains of his old life still held him fast. Then came a fateful day, when Ibrahim Ethem rode out for a hunt. He spotted a breathtaking gazelle and spurred his horse into a fierce chase. So consumed was he by the hunt that he rode miles away from his soldiers, leaving them far behind. His horse was lathered in sweat, trembling with exhaustion, but the Sultan's resolve was iron. He would not abandon the chase. At last, he cornered the elegant creature in a secluded glade, but just as he raised his weapon, the delicate and beautiful gazelle turned her head and spoke with a voice like jingling silver bells. "Oh, Ibrahim, you were not created for this. Did the Almighty bring you into existence from nothingness just so you could hunt me down? Even if you slay me, what will you gain? What is there to win, save for taking an innocent life?" When these words pierced Ibrahim's ears, a spark of divine fire fell directly into his heart. In that magnificent, shattering moment, he threw himself off his horse and began to run blindly into the vast, open wilderness. After running for hours, he paused and looked around. The world had shrank into a colossal, silent desert, inhabited only by a single shepherd. Ibrahim rushed to the man's side, weeping, and pleaded, "I beg of you, take these jewels, these royal robes, and my golden weapons. Take them all, and give me the coarse cloak you wear, and speak of this to no soul." Beneath the bewildered and astonished gaze of the shepherd, Ibrahim donned the rough, simple cloak and dissolved into the horizon. The shepherd watched him fade away, whispering to the wind, "Our Sultan must have lost his mind." Yet, Ibrahim Ethem had not lost his mind. On the contrary, he had finally found it. He had set out to hunt a gazelle, but God had hunted him through a gazelle instead. Every story carries a spark of truth, and we can only understand this tale through the measure of perception granted to us by the divine. In the mystical path of Sufism, the journey to being begins through the gates of nothingness. The path of truth is a perilous trail, covered in sharp thorns. As the traveler walks this path, they must shed their heavy burdens one by one, surrendering the endless desires of the ego. As the great mystic Rumi once murmured, the soul must be cleansed of its dust like a woven rug. When a rug is beaten with a stick, it is not out of cruelty, but to free it from the dust that hides its true colors. Unless a soul rids itself of worldly riches and wanders through the desert of nothingness, it can never awaken to the only true wealth that exists.